And speaking of penises, I guess you can say. Well, first off, there's that. There's that too. But there's also the name of the next level, which I find a bit of a chuckle. Yeah, we're nearly done. This is probably not going to be a long session because there's only 3 worlds. We're going to come across to Mr. Stone's peaks. And had it been only 1 peak, do you think he's overcompensating for something? I don't know. Anyway, this is a kind of a unique level in a way. Well, there's 2 unique parts to this. Because Mr. Stone is at the end. We come across here in a very isolated area and come across distant cousins of Rayman. This is the musician and his lovely wife and his child surrounded by lovebirds. So what's happened here? There's his guitar. It's been smashed by this boulder and he's in despair. So we're going to actually smash this and make him a new one. And there we go. So now he's happy. And he's also going to reward us with, well, the potion. The musician gives Rayman a super helicopter power. Nice. To press the X button to use it, press the X button again to go higher. He's probably my favourite of the all distant cousins because I love characters that have that sort of music essence with them, you know? Anyway, so this potion right here is going to give us an upgrade to a helicopter. Mind you, this is basically what we can do. We can't really fly, it's just a glide and hover over. But if we were to ingest this, then we can actually fly. As well as Rayman's ears turn... Actually, I do like that effect, that sort of green... pink and blue colour, which is really nice, actually. And yeah, we rapidly press the X button to basically fly away. In the Game Boy version, I remember, you can fly up this way, activate something from up there, and then bust a cage open. But that's in the Game Boy, not here. And if you could listen to that little jingle, at first I thought that was an uncut part of the track, but it's not. It's actually there. You can hardly hear it though. However, in the Game Boy version, it's a bit more prominent, and it actually sounds really nice. I do like how the Game Boy version, it sort of makes it its own sort of unique theme, which is nice, again. And Rayman Redemption also takes advantage of that, and it just sounds really fucking nice. But anyway, we have to say goodbye to these guys and begin this sequence. And this is probably the hardest part of the entire world here. This is helicopter sequence. You might think that this is actually a beneficial factor because we could fly. But we've got obstacles to avoid. Now, mind you, these anti-tunes are not the biggest pain in the asses that we're going to come across. It's what's coming up, right here. These spikes. And in this stage, if you were to fall anywhere further along, you will die. Because it seems like there's no recovery. You see this shit? They're fucking everywhere. Spikes from the ground and in the ceiling. And apart from that, there's also tings that's perilously close. Uncomfortably close even. And knowing me, well, I do know myself, most of the time, I want to get at least all of them. Because obviously, as I said, you'll need a lot of fucking lives. So we're just going to do our best to get all the tings without hurting ourselves. And even if we get hurt and land on the on the spikes, well, we'll probably most likely die. But we're not going to try and do that. We're going to come down here first. Oh, shut up, Rayman. You've dabbled through worse so far. Oh, but nothing's going to come across to the next world. Oh, I can't wait for that. Yeah, you can tell from my sarcasm, can you? No. Alright, but when I last played this, I actually missed a cage, and you're supposed to get all the cages in one go here. So where else am I supposed to go? I like to think I had all the cages here. Fuck having to replay this part. You know, this in itself is hard enough. The helicopter, how it feels, it's a little bit wonky at first because there's a bit of a, I like to say there's a bit of a delay when it comes to using the helicopter. I'm pressing the X button, and you know, there's like not enough time for him to... Jesus Christ. So, just like what happened right there, it's not enough for him to fly faster than he should. And even in mid-air, when you try and hover a bit, he'll actually descend down a bit further. Like, see, like that right there. So I pressed the X button, but he was going down a little bit further before actually going up. So there's a bit of a delay. Try not to let that get to you as much as you can. And look how fucking perilously close it is. It doesn't do my head in where his fucking feet and hands are splayed out close to the fucking spikes. Oh shit. And you got these pinheads. You may as well call them pinheads. Fuck you. Oh shit, not too close. Ooh. I don't want to die here at least, because I've done pretty well to get myself to this part. Alright, I don't think there's anything. There's no music to sort of calm myself in this. I just have to listen to this wind. But then again, Rayman Redemption and the Game Boy is like a little jingle that you can listen to. And I don't know if that actually helps, but, you know, I suppose it's better than nothing. Alright, now there's this part right here, which I can't remember if there's actually anything in between these two rocks. I want to say there isn't. In fact, I want to see if I can try to avoid all this. Well, no, I know that there's one of them that... Like here, yeah, like down here, we've got a cage. But the thing is, I can't remember if all the cages... Well, not all the cages. If there are 2 cages or 3 cages. I'm touching them balls. And it's not hurting, but still, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Alright. I've got what? How many things I've got? 46 things. Yeah, 46. Not great, not terrible, but, you know. Come down here, there's a life. 40! So we actually made it to 40. Yeah! Once again, not great, but not terrible. Okay, now this part, this is another unique stage. As soon as you get to this stage, just start flying, because there's another helicopter sequence. We've just ingested a potion. Now, what's happening here, this rock with ropes on it is slowly coming down, and we want to cut these ropes as quick as possible, because at the bottom, which I don't want to actually show you, there is water. We want to cut the ropes before we actually end up being submerged in these waters. And you have to use your helicopter ears to sort of cut the ropes. At first this took me a while to figure out how to do this, but when I first did the practice session of this, I fucking died in this stage 3 times. I thought, holy shit, how did I do so terrible? But anyway, we've stopped that from happening. And yeah, the water will eventually drain down and there will be a bottom. And this stage right here is kind of unique in a way. It's the only time you get to see a stage like this, a deep chasm of sorts. It actually looks really nice. And this theme plays as well, which I used to think this was the Danger Water theme, but this also played in Vanland as well. It's more like just perilous shit happens. Anyway, fly up here because we've got a cage. It's the only time that shit actually happens. And there's also other points in the later down the game we'll use this helicopter power. Like I said, this thing is not permanent. Once you finish the stage, we lose our helicopter power, and we just go back to our default helicopter power. You have to drink the potion for that. And because of this game's lovely knockback feature, this does my head in so severely. So the water has fucking returned, but instead of going down, it's now going to ascend up. So it's a bit like in Dream Forest, where it's going to make a misery. As soon as I hop onto this cloud, there we go. We're going to start racing away. Oh yeah, and once again, you can't race too far up to the top. You've got to stay near the water, because the game is being somewhat a bit of an asshole. Don't like it, but hey, what can you do? Now, what causes all this water to be this so fucking high up in the mountains? I mean, how high do you think we are? A few kilometers up? What is this, 2012 already? You know, the year of 1995. It came off soon. Yeah, you know. I mean, we've already had our 2012, and, you know, that was just a crock of shit. Well, when following the Mayan calendar, but whatever. I think that's what you call it. Anyway, come to the left side of the stage right here, bust open the cage, and get over here so you can activate the cage. Just give me a second. Oh. It's hot today, so I'll just get myself a drink of water. Ugh. Not cold, not warm. So not great, not terrible. Sorry. Bit of Chernobyl. Well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of Chernobyl. Even a tiny bit of you inside your body is enough, I guess. Anyway. Now, if you were able to get onto those clouds, you may have noticed, like, okay, this cloud here again, we're going to have to go up, but it will start going to the side, and it will slowly raise up to on top of this part right here. Yeah, once again, the water starts fucking climbing. Shit! Fuck me, I nearly fucked up right there, and I don't want to. Again, what's causing all this fucking water to go? Holy shit, man. That's one massive flood. The world's fucked at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're actually at the top. Now, this part right here, the last time I did this is... first off, piss off that guy. But, yeah, he's falling into the drink, but it's not going to kill him. We're going to come over here. I don't know if this is right, but if we come to the far end, there's no cage, there's no lives, instead there's a P. I want to see, we come over here, there's nothing, but we're going to have to make our way back. But be careful, because there's going to be a fucking rock hurling towards Rayman. Like so. And you fall into the brink and die. No, that's not what I wanted to do. See, what happened last time, I just avoided all that shit because it just seemed like I was wasting my time. But I was still missing a cage, so I thought, if I come back from over there, maybe that would trigger getting the cage back there. I really can't remember, which is bullshit, because I played this yesterday and I managed to get all the cages, so I don't understand why. But I fucking hate that part, because the rock hurls from nowhere. And now because I've died, I've lost all my fist power-ups, which means taking on those stone pricks is going to take a waffer to do. They don't go down so easily, you know. So we'll just make our way to the top. Yeah, see, this is the exact same cloud. In fact, we're going to take this fucking cloud and ignore all that shit from the left side. Yeah, it does mean we missed a few of the things, but fuck it. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Now the water decides, oh right, I'm chasing Rayman. I should get back to work. At least do my part for the evening. Alright, bust open that rock. I think it's 2 shots with those rocks at all time. Pretty much every time. I don't know. Yeah, there's not really much soundtracks that you hear in this level, apart from some of the good ones that you heard in the first stage of the last level. See? Look, he's just like resistant to all this shit. And you know, he'll start spawning rocks. You want to fucking knock him out as quick as possible, so then the rock would start flying off of his hands. Oh shit, and it explodes off screen somewhere. Alright, now please, please don't let me make the same mistake. Oh, okay. I'll take that, as long as he doesn't do another one. Now, can I jump over him? Oh shit! Now get past him! Fuck! Jesus, you cock-sucking stone addict! Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I proved my point. There's nothing. Oh, alright, so I've successfully wasted your time. I'll know next time that I don't need to go that way, especially if I got full health. But holy shit. My god, I'm sweating. It's actually hot today. Just, ugh, yucky, yucky. Alright, now we'll get to the final part before confronting Mr. Stone. But first off, I want to get rid of this asshole because, oh, I always fucking die to him, especially when my health is depleted into this many. And I swear to God! Holy shit! Fuck! Oh my god. Right, get past him. I always die to this cocksucker. Such a fat turd he is. Anyway, if I had to beg to differ, the cage has to be around here somewhere. This missing cage. But I don't know where it would be. Anyway, yeah, it's snowing. And I love the nighttime setting for this mountain. This is another mountain background that you can see right here. Although, in Rayman Redemption, there's a daytime setting for this. It actually looks really gorgeous. And we got true proper ice physics, as demonstrated right here. Anyway, we'll come down here. We got ourselves another challenge. Oh, fuck, no we don't, because we lack the things. But there is shit. If we come down here, we come across to this section, and it says yes. Not YCS, it's yes. It's a bit like with Lion King's special effects clouds, where we thought, well, people thought it spelled out sex, but yeah. Given to the subject matter. Oh shit. Alright, let's go before more of them fucking spawn. Ah, you cuck. I thought if you duck, then you can actually avoid getting hit, but I guess that's not the case. Alright, get to this bit. This is actually not a hard stage. There's a bit of ice physics involved. And what else was there? No, I can't remember. Alright, clouds. Yeah, there's only 13. So obviously go for the ones at the bottom like so, and then you can start making way up the top. There we are, with these bouncy clouds. Start from down here, and then I make my way back. That's what I normally do. Ugh! Like so. Oh, in case you're wondering what theme song plays during the bonus in the Game Boy, I believe it's just your generic theme from the world you're in. Because it doesn't have this theme. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. Who fucking cares? Because not many people would like to play the Game Boy version. The only thing, like I said, I'll play the Game Boy version for is to listen to those 2 unique soundtracks in this world. Only in this world only. Now, this is the real pain in the ass. Like I said, yeah, shit just got real. I want to see where the other place is where the cage is. This wind, man. As bad as that. It almost sounds like the same wind sounds in that episode of Pingu. That windy day. Yeah. Oh shit. That's nice. Like I said, I do like what I mostly hear here. God damn it, Rayman. You and your fucking slip stuff. No? Okay, there's nothing. We'll just come over here. And... Nope. Want to get that shit? There we are. Pee! As opposed to urine. From Legend of Zelda. Well, The Adventures of Link 2. Yeah. No! Why don't you do that? Don't do that. I don't know. There's nothing down there. Alright, now this part right here. This is actually... You could bust open those boulders with your fist, but I wouldn't recommend that. What I would suggest is that if you can land on the platforms, you jump over the boulders and fly over. Because there's also ice there. When you punch, you will slide backwards because of... oh shit. Well, you know, physics, basically. Physics is such a lovely thing that has been ingested into games. Why should this be any different? I think... Yeah, this one right here. Come down here. Oh, fucking ninja rock dogs. I'm caught in between. I need to get the fuck out of there. Fuck you. I said fuck you. Fuck are you. Oh, crap. Don't tell me I'm back at the beginning of... What the hell? It just fucking despawned and now it's back there. Okay. Where's the last cage? I hope I haven't gone past it. Because where else could it be? I can't see it anywhere. There's nothing up there, right? I used to think there was a purple lung up there at first, but I was mistaken. Alright. Once again, we've got more of this sequence right here. And it's best off you can grab onto the ledge so that it cancels out Rayman's momentum. Yeah, because that's what it's all about. Cancelling out momentum. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Don't die. Please don't die. There we are. I know there's a life up ahead, but I need to make sure I get there. I think once you get to this part right here, just make sure you keep going. Crawl as quick as possible, because again, got these fucking pinheads right behind you. Oh, grab the trophy. Oh, there we go. Is there anything around here? Because when I get in there, that's when I'll verse Mr. Stone. But the thing is, I don't actually want to have to come back to this area if I can help it.
I found all the cages in my first practice, so why haven't I found the other cage? Is it going to be down in the chasm that's going to have some sort of secret, but I don't really want to have to go down there because there probably is nothing down there? I hope not. That would suck balls. Suck a lot of juicy, nutsy balls. Again, I'm going to be backtracking a little bit. Not that I really want to. I know there's nothing down that way. I tried and I fucking failed. Ah, crap. I don't recommend this at all. Have no fear. Archibald is here. Hey! Hey! This wouldn't normally happen like this. But yeah, I seriously don't want to have to come back to this stage. I want to say there is something here, so I don't have to worry about it. There's nothing down there. Oh, I can't get back up. Oh shit. So it's either here, or I probably have missed it back on another part of the stage. And God forbid, I hope I haven't. Okay, we confirm there's nothing down there. God damn it, where could you be? Oh, no time for this. Ugh. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to face off Mr. Stonehead. That's much to my annoyance.
Oh, right! I didn't think there was anything down there, but there is. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, is there? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna come down here. Right, okay. I remember. That's a bit dickish. The game expects you... You can't even fucking tell. It fooled me twice. Ugh. I think how I discovered that was because I actually did get knocked off by these boulders. Okay. Again, I've got to try and remember that. But now we've got all the cages, so we pretty much set in stone. We'll actually try and get to the end, which we will, and beat the crap out of Mr. Stone's stones. His rock hard cock. I don't know why we want to punch him in the... Yeah, I want to punch him in the dick. It's the principle of things. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Fucking pinheads. Well, I'm glad I backtracked, because otherwise, yeah, that means you're going to have to do all that helicopter sequence. And I don't really want to, because I really don't want to have to lose any more lives with this shit. Of course, the downside is that, fuck, everything else is sort of respawned. Shit! Man! Rayman! I want to get up! Yeah, they'll start to appear, they'll start to fly as soon as you're right in line of their sight. Seems like it. Well, let's just go. Fucking GTFO. Actually, let's stuck. There we are. Smirt! Alright then. It's time. Now, this boss is very tricky to do. But I've practiced, so I should be more aware. As soon as you come over here, the good thing is that as soon as you start, it gives you a 3p point right up here. Here's Mr. Stone in his glory. So the main premise is that you want to... Oh! Jesus Christ! Okay, so you want to bounce on the rock and hit this rocky head bobble right here, which will slam into Mr. Stone's head. All the while, he's going to start descending, he's going to start calling for stones from the heavens above. Whack that shit, and when he comes towards you, fly over him before he smashes the stone. Because you can't whack the bubble rock from here like so. It's not going to be effective, even as he jumps. So, I should have his pattern memorized by now. He's going to call onto his minions, like so. We just punch the shit out of them. There we are, just like that. He'll call a rock from above, and then he'll call one which you'll grab, and then you fucking punch his hand. Oh, you make sure you're on the same side, otherwise you'll end up hitting the bubble rock. Like so. There we are. And then, fly! Whew. This is a bit of a tight boss. Even though he's only got 8 hit points right there, he's going to start firing. I don't know what the fuck that thing is right there. But it's just same as rinse and repeat. Now, if you were to delay, I believe he'll aim for your sights and throw the rock at you. Now, if he starts chasing you, it's not too late. Just make sure you hit the bubble rock, and then it will start swinging back and forth until eventually either it hits him or it does swing 4 times and you basically fucked up. I'll just watch out for this bit right there. I think that's the only time that shit happens. Fuck, I got hit. Oh well. But I'm confident now I can actually beat the crap out of him in one go. Because yeah, I've died plenty of times in this stage. In fact, the first time I tried it, I died a lot. Alright, so this is now what's going to happen. He's going to make a cloud right there. And then you're going to... That's going to be the new way of, knocking the bubble rock. And doing that. He's not going to come across the boulder, because he's basically learned from the... Oh, and he'll start doing that, which will throw side to side. Make sure you duck. And then, Jesus, when it explodes, just make sure you're still in the middle and duck, otherwise it's going to hit your head. And when he leaps over, move to the side that he last threw the rock. Like so. Oh, yeah, I'll explain a little bit later. Here we are, we're at his peak, which makes sense, we're in the top of the mountain, which I first thought it looked like a cave of sorts, but it's not. Those are clouds in the distance. And yeah, it makes sense that we'd fight him on top of the peak, as the name suggests, it's Mr. Stone's peak. And I love his fucking grunts. I mean, he does sound like some sort of sexual rapist of sorts. So he'll start throwing the boulder, make sure you duck. When it explodes, move over to the side where he last threw it. The rock will explode, basically, again, in the same side he threw the rock. That's pretty much it, basically. Just avoid a lot of shit. You can try and do this without losing health. Now I know I can. I do like Mr. Stone's design, of course. His rock hard abs, and he's pretty simple. He's a bit of a fucking meanie, but what can you expect? And of course you can get hit by that thing. Don't dawdle on this cloud because it will disappear. As soon as you get on, just fucking knock that thing and fly over. That's what you have to do. Come on, you stoner. You'll start throwing this, and then just move over that way. So we have a bit of space. Yeah, it's like narrowing down the boss's patterns in Castlevania. He'll do that, and then he'll jump over, call upon another rock from the skies above. At what the fuck these things are, I have no idea. Don't even ask these questions. They're just the questions you just do not ask. Alright. It's time to say goodnight, Mr. Stone. You fucking stoner. As he fucking disintegrates. We're gonna replace that shit with this head. And now, here's the real Mr. Stone. Looks like an abomination. Fuck me. We better just put him out of his misery, because he just looks ugly as shit. So we can say we just flat up murdered him, but whatever. Yeah. Alright, first try. Fuck. And you know, when I finished this, I didn't even have 40 lives. And here we are. We're gonna see Buttilla the Fairy one last time. She's gonna give us one last power up before we don't see her again. And this is quite a handy yet stressful ability we can have. We can run faster by holding this circle button. And this makes this gameplay so much better, because obviously it makes things a lot quicker. But by having this, we can run, and we do these little somersaults as we fall down. Yeah, you can't die in Buttilla levels. I think it's confirmed. You're just going to have to make your long, arduous journey back up. But there's some areas in which it requires you to jump, do the run up, jump, and then make your helicopter run, like we did right there. And that's going to be the key to get the last cage in Twilight Gulch, because we were just out of range for that. And it's a good thing that we're actually going to do that, because I need to stock up on my fists and power-ups and shit. Alright, so this has actually gone pretty well. I think within less than an hour, I will be able to finish this session. Nice. But the next world, oh god, this is where it really starts to really kick me in the dick, because it's notorious. 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 Anyway, so we're going to get our fist upgrades, as well as continue on. Now that we basically kicked the shit out of Mr. Stone, we don't really have to worry about this level so much, because cocker. This is only one stage. Oh god. Oh yeah, they can also do that as well, that ability. Just in case you're wondering, because they're only little brothers to Mr. Stone. Alright, we're going to make our way back up. Right, this bit right here. Now, even if I do this and do that, I'm still out of reach. So, what do I do? It took me a while to figure this out. Even though I don't think this is the way to do it, I nearly fell. But we need more power. Like so. We need to pick up these fist upgrades, as we'll do right so. Oh shit, watch out for the exploding rock. And we'll make our way up. Make sure there's no fucking rock there, because this hopefully will get our fist to extend a little bit further. Like so. There we go. Got it. Watch out for that fucking ninja dog rock thing. Seriously, I have no idea what the fuck that was meant to be. But here's the last cage of this entire fucking world. And even from then on, every level from now on, we should be able to conquer in one go. Because we've got all the upgrades. We've got punching. We've got grab. We've got, well, that's hang. Now we've got grab. And we've got helicopter. And we've got sprint. And all that combined, we basically have Rayman. This is how Rayman is meant to be, even in Rayman 2. Now you could actually go back and just exit out of the stage, or you can go this way and finish the stage here. Alright, and that's session 3 of Rayman. It didn't actually take as long as I thought it would, but I know the next session will, because I will save up here. We are going to come across one of my most, it's not my most hated, but it is pretty notorious. I think it's actually the hardest level in the entire game. The hardest world, I should say. It is, but I do love it overall. We come down here from the mountains, Picture City at Eraser Plains. And I'm going to have to get the lubricant for this because it is tight as shit. But join me next time as we will take on what Picture City has to offer. Alright then, until then, I'll catch you around by the inch of the fist. A fistful of dollars. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, take care.